Flick, and welcome back to another episode of Flight Sim 2024. Right, so we're gonna do. I need to talk about this first. I was at A the last time we were on here. I then did a really very long. I did a bit of grinding offline, and I did a really long cargo mission. I think it was 3.5 hours. And I got an S for it, and it bopped me all the way up to the top of S tier. I've since done 5 more missions, all of them with an S, and my reputation's come down to an A. So if you're only as sort of good as your last flight, if you can't, even if you get an S, if you can't get better than the S or the A or the B you had in your previous flight, the game knocks reputation off you. So I think this is broken and I'm going to completely ignore it. Today we're going to be making our own company, but I want to do a mission. I flew down here because the weather up here is kind of awful at the moment. So we need to head to sort of warmer climates. But I want to do this. The advertisement, the banner advertisement, which is in Florida, which is nice because the weather, well, isn't it hurricane season, so it would be bad, but we haven't done the IFR yet, which we will. It's VFR. We're going to be a radio station based in West Palm Beach. That's fine. Now I'm going to do this now because I know that this mission can be challenging and it's a real reputation killer, this one, and at least it gets another one of our specializations out of the way. And I need to map certain keys for it, and there's one for dropping the banner at the end, and I can't seem to find it in the menus, so I don't know how to drop the banner. I'm probably going to have to pause it once it pops up, see what it's mapped to on a different device, and then map it to my other device. Right, but let's get going. The aerial advertisement. There it is. Not the banner tone. Well, it is banner tone. Yeah, ever since that last patch though, the game has been pretty good at loading in scenery and stuff. Some of the planes are still pretty bugged. We're expecting a big patch on the 9th. I'm recording this on Sunday the 8th. So, you guys are by the time this airs, I'll be a wee bit more ahead than this. So, Florida is not a region we've loaded before, so it might take a hot minute. Then again, it might be super fast. I think they're giving us the options to sort of roll and cache the aircraft after this patch on the 9th, which should have always been a thing. Why should we ever have been streaming in the planes? The scenery I totally get, but the planes, nah, that's a bit excessive. What the hell is this? I thought these were like dead animals or something lying on the floor. Right. So, the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Just make sure my controllers are all set up. I've had issues lately where after I do 2 missions, when I go to do the 3rd one, the AI is completely dead. There is no AI voices. The AI voices for... or the streaming for the AI voices no longer works, and then none of my radios work. So if I go on a mission, I don't get to talk to ATC or anything like that. It's completely bugged, so I lose a ton of rep because you're not following what's called airline procedures and talking to ATC every step of the way. Right, here we go. I'm gonna need my controller for this part. Now, it's supposed to be a nice day, but it looks rather dim in the background. There you go. Ooh, all the planes are white. I would think their liveries just haven't spawned in yet. Interesting. Oh god, give me the thing. There you go. Jump in there. Start up the plane. Yeah, just walk in front of the prop there, lady. It's a really genius, smart idea. Alright, contact ground team.
Guys, I'm ready.
Now the liveries have popped in.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Eli radio, red blue, fun and music. Ellie, Eli, Ely, Ellie. Skyrocket Media. Alright, can I actually go? Was that it?
I'm Sonya. I work for Skyrocket.
Hey, Sonya.
Media. I bet you've got today's job covered. We're promoting a radio show today.
You
Grab
don't
the
say.
banner and fly it properly over Palm Beach. Pretty simple, right?
Not giving me
We'll
my
be on the
taxi
radio
instructions.
And feed you with the essentials during your flight.
Okay.
Let's make it a smooth show for the client. You've got this.
That's ground contact. That wasn't ATC. There you go. Announce taxi. Ooh, I thought the ATC was going to be offline again.
Alpha traffic Cessna November 73079er is taxiing to runway tree 4.
Oh god, why every time? Game, please stop. It does this. It's so annoying. Yeah. That's so stupid. Why does it reset your controls? It resets everything at the start of a game. Live weather, day-night cycle, AI traffic, or the sort of real-world traffic. It literally brings your game back to zero every time. Right, so I'm heading out to the left. This guy is standing literally in the danger zone. Excuse me there, buddy. Gonna get a haircut if you don't move. Right, so I know I'm gonna lose rep on this, so I'll try and follow the taxi procedures, etc., etc. Right, so stop at hold short. There's a lot of ground crew floating around. Here's our Skyrocket Media plane. Yeah, it doesn't look too hot over there in the distance. The weather looks atrocious. I find it odd. The way that GMB was sort of sitting bolt upright was a bit strange. It's not a GMB, it's the tail dragger version, which I can't remember the name of. We'll do a couple of certifications soon. I'm gonna do a couple of flights in our new company, and then I'm just gonna blitz these sort of early certifications. So IFR, night landing, tail dragger, turboprop rating, high speed rating. Gonna need to do the jet rating as well if we go down the path, and the sort of early rotorcraft, so we can start doing a few tours in the helicopters. Alright, let ATC know that we're going.
Kilo Lima November Alpha traffic Cessna November 73079er taking off runway tree 4 departure to the north.
Let's jump back into the cockpit. It's a large runway and we're good. We don't have any weight currently. So initial climb, there's the banner. There's the banner on the left, so we have to get up there, turn around, and then swing round and get it. have to swing around from the other side. Ooh, we're doing 70 knots there. Climb to 500 feet. It's got this initial climb. We're just going to turn now. Start the turn. Banner approach. Right, press X.
Box 14. Don't forget to release
Extend
the hook before you
pole.
make your approach above the pickup zone.
Now this is where we might have an
Secure the
issue.
banner attachment. Aim directly between the 2 poles. Grab the banner, maintain a steady flight at about 6 feet, then adjust your pitch just right to hook the tow line. After that, you should climb out at full throttle and soar away to the towing zone. This zone is safe for you. Aircraft in the area are aware you're engaged in a tow operation. I've already taken care of it.
Right, is my pole extended? No. It says press Y. Push X and then Y. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird. I don't like that at all. Right, and then we're going to fly the banner approach. Now, one of the things you're penalised for heavy here is your time to collect the banner. So if you do it twice, you're kind of sort of chalked in up front. Right, fly to the banner approach. I don't know how fast I'm supposed to be going here. It does tell you, but not till after you pass the banner approach. There we go. Alright. Wind speed is virtually dead, so that's nice. I am going way too fast. I need to bleed off a lot of speed here.
In for pickup.
133, that's like 85 knots. I need to bleed off a lot of speed. Too fast. But I won't be going too fast as we get down there.
You hooked it. The banner's deploying.
We hooked it, but we
Try
were...
to be more efficient next time, Captain.
What?
Would be great to hook it on the first try.
That was the first try.
Just so we're on the same page. The hook zone is also where you'll release it once you're done.
Oh no, this is getting dumped in the ocean. Screw you. That was nonsense. That was complete nonsense. Alright, get up to 250. Fly to the pass approach. I did hook it first time. That was really weird. Oh man, you can feel the drag on this thing. So even though you collect it on the first approach, it still says that you only just managed to do it on the second. That's kind of stupid. There you go, 19 kilometers to the actual where we need to go. See, it looks like it's raining out there. It's a very overcast day. Is there even going to be anyone on the beach? Alright, I want an altitude hold hold this, please. You didn't hold this. Well, it says it's 1070. Is it gonna hold at 1070? Yeah, I think it is. And there's no wind, so I basically don't have to touch the controls. It's fine. I'm gonna set that to take from both tanks. Let's have a look. How's my banner? It's a bit... I thought it would fly more straight. Eli's radio, red and blue, fun, and music. Well, off we go. Yeah, scenery's still a bit Minecrafty, but it's way better than it was last week. I want a heading of... Oh god. Does this not go up in increments of 10? Come on. I really want 172 here. Head and hold. That'll swing us round down to 172. Get my background there. We're almost right on that red line. I guess the drag is sort of stopping the engine from going just that bit too far. Right, getting back into the boxes here, and then I'll be turning left here and then going past the beach. Ooh, I don't think the scenery here is having fun along the coastline. Looking good though. Goodish. There's the beach. I'm still annoyed that it told me that was only the second. That was the second attempt. That was the first attempt. What are you talking about, game? So stupid. As we all know by now, the career mode is a bit bugged. Maybe that's like the only voice line that she has, is that you collected it for the second time. Even though it was the first. I'm gonna switch autopilot off now. We'll take it from here. Gonna slow it right down because I don't know what the speed is, unless
Go down the coastal zone at 600 feet above. You'll
600
have the
feet,
message
Jesus.
be more clearly read.
More clearly read, eh? I guess so. More clearly read. That's what you were aiming for? Oh Jesus, past start. 133, 600 feet. Oh my god. 16133 is low. Alright, we're at an altitude of 600 feet. Where's the start? This is a joke. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, because this is going to be rough. I just passed the start. There we go. Altitude of 600 feet.
On site. I'm counting on you to make our client happy.
No. Altitude. Oh, we're going to have to not set the autopilot for this. I might even take out a notch of flaps for this. Flaps 10 maybe. So hold it like this. It's a long way to the end of this beach. There you go, people. Check out my banner.
Curious about what's written on your banner?
Nope, I know what's written on it.
Red, blue fun and music. I dig jamming to that in my car. It's a good way to kill time.
Wait, while you were driving to work or something? Because if you just went into your car to listen to the radio, I would say it's an extremely weird way to kill time. You have a radio on your phone or on in your house. What's that coming up on the left-hand side? It looks very weird. There's a few weird buildings sort of dotted around here. I know there's a lot of trees. There are a lot of trees. I'm loving the music though. The music's sweet. I go 586 kilometers to go.
Hey, quick tip for you. Find the sweet spot with the plane's positioning, and the visual impact of the banner will surely help increase the customer traffic of the client. It's a game changer for the both of us.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything you asked me. Stay below 133, which I'm guessing is about 70 knots. Stay at 600 feet and 0.5 nautical miles away from the bloody beach. We're almost there, thank Christ. There's one of those weird buildings. I'm actually trying super hard to concentrate here. Now we weren't at the correct speed as we entered here, so we're not going to get like 100% for this. And I don't know how much stupid not realising that I picked the banner up first time is going to come into play. Almost there though. Looking good. I'll take it. Wait, surely that's the end, right? There you go.
I guess the client will be satisfied even if it wasn't
What do you
the
mean?
best show in town today.
Sonya!
The guys are waiting for you at the drop zone now. See you.
See you. See you, Sonya. You'll be getting a flying headbutt if you don't buck up your attitude. That was like near perfect, and I collected the banner the first time. She's some sort of perfectionist. I mean, that was pretty perfect. Right, flying to final, but I need to drop off the banner.
Lima
Oh
November
Christ!
Alpha Traffic Cessna November 73079er 4 miles southeast.
My trim is set at like 22. What is going on? There you go. Trim that right out. Even 7%'s a bit much. Net -1 though. How about 2? Right, so there's the final.
N73079, Fox 14, waiting for the banner at the drop zone. Don't forget to release it nice and slow.
God damn you, Sonya. That's
The
not gonna
banner is
happen.
expensive, so please be
Yeah.
careful when you release it.
I'm gonna drop it in the water just before the airstrip. You absolute cow. How dare you demean my performance. I'm just assuming flying to the drop approach. I need to know what the button is to release the banner. And it's not told me. Is it something weird? I don't know. Gotta slow this right down. If you slow it down too much and there's not enough airflow keeping the banner up, is it not just gonna fall? Please tell me. Please tell me, game. Please tell me how to drop the banner. Too fast, Jesus, really?
Fox 14
N73079, Fox 14 5
approaching
on
drop
5.
zone.
Drop the banner Z. What the hell Z? Z on this? Oh well, it's Z on a keyboard. This is gonna kind of be like a touch and go.
Careful, that's not what I'd call hitting the drop point.
What the fu- Damn you, Sonya. And then press X to retract the pole. Ah, okay, so I can use the keyboard shortcuts. That's fine. Get me to final. And get me out of this plane. I'd advise somebody to escort Sonya from the vicinity. She will not live to regret it. Where is final? I was like dropped perfectly and it was picked up first time almost perfectly, and I ran the actual across the beach almost perfectly. I want to actually see where I dropped the banner. It should have been right. We were going slow enough. I was lined up with the marker. Okay, so note to self, we don't want to fly for these clowns again. Not if Sonya is in charge. Alright, bring a speed right back. I've been flying it well over 80 knots for ages, and it's only just penalised me. for having the flap. So that's another thing we're going to get dinged on. Yeah, everybody said this mission was fun, but terrible, and I completely agree. Landing light turned off. What is going on? And all my lights are turned off, game. Alright, this is really throwing me for a loop, but at this point I just want the plane down on the ground. Gonna get exceeded max flaps again. Get the speed down. There we go. I genuinely want to see where this banner is.
Kilo Lima November Alpha Traffic Cessna November 73079er is on final runway, tree 4 to land.
I most certainly am. We're getting all kinds of weird... I would say this is probably quite a bugged mission. Let's just stick the landing and we'll be fine. We might be able to salvage something from this. Those palm trees need a shave. Alright, hold short up there. I didn't see where the banner landed. It's there. Yeah, the banner's there. It's exactly where it was supposed to be. God damn you. Slow us right down. Ooh. Where are you telling me to hold short? Why are you telling me to hold short there? That's the end. This is a runway. This is going to be another thing, innit? Let's just see. It might be okay. So really, I stopped at hold short. Announce taxi parking.
Kilo Lima November Alpha Traffic Cessna November 73079er is taxiing to parking.
Oh my god. Really? Well, there's a place for me to turn here. That's at least something. Those arrows should have told me to continue. I just announced that I was taxiing to parking. This mission is really broken. I know now why I was told. I was told by someone that did this before that this is a real reputation killer. And only by extreme chance can you get like a good grade. But we've had so many broken things happen on this. Now I can restart this, but I want this to be sort of over and done with. Because it's quite a chalked mission. In fact, I am not really that concerned. I'm just gonna alt in it. Because we're not gonna get a good score for this anyway.
Hey, Captain. Sonya mentioned the session was challenging.
Yeah, but Sonya is an absolute freak.
You'll do much better.
No, that was absolutely perfect.
Together now.
I want you to send Sonya a message. Get the fuck right off. 31%. I did banner retrieval time. I basically took off, did a really quick loop, picked up the banner first time. I've seen people have to do it twice and get higher than that. Pass execution was absolutely perfect, apart from the fact that we were a couple of knots over on the very first. And I dropped the banner exactly in the box, and I seen it when I landed. Yeah, this mission is super bugged. I know now why people say that this is a reputation killer, but now that it's done, right? Fuck you, Sonya. You better just watch yourself. Right, now that that bullshit is over and done with, it's a real shame because banner missions might actually be fun, but when you're introduced to your very first banner mission, as broken as it is, and this, it kind of makes me already never want to ever do a banner mission again, and I am starting to think that that may be my one and only banner mission. Unfortunately, but now we're going to create our own company. Okay, so the time has come. It's time to start our own company. I've got a few unlocked. Absolutely not. I don't want to do aerial advertising. I want to do cargo transport. It's only 10,000. This is a 2 of 3 specialization. 1 of 5 specializations unlocked. That's a bit weird. Can't do any of this. I probably could have got the charter service. I don't know how much that pays, but I know the cargo transport, and we can get our first plane for 23,500. So that ain't bad. Right, type here. Stealth freight. There you go, because I'm going to paint the plane black. Once the actually livery... Stealth freight. Once the actual livery thing works, I'm going to paint the plane black. If you can. The first one you get, I think, is just generic white. Or from what I've seen from other people who have played, it's pretty white. Now, we won't do a mission today. I think the cargo missions can take quite some time. And we already spent about 30-35 minutes doing the banner tool, and I might do a certification. I might not know. I'm gonna rack up some money, and then I'm gonna have like an episode where I just blitz through a bunch of certifications, see what ones we can get done. Why is this taking so long? Right, come on, game. All you need to do is create my company. You're not loading in the map or any terrain or weather. You're simply just loading the next screen for me to buy my plane. Really? It's a bit of a savage loading time. Yeah, all the stuff should be cached on your system. This shouldn't be things. Hey, it's Scott. Thanks, Scott. Here's my company overview. Okay, company balances, all companies, create companies, account history, which there should be nothing at the moment. Create company, no, all companies. Stealth freight. No aircraft purchased yet, but that's gonna change. Buy an aircraft. Now
early stage of your new company.
Thanks, Scott. Scott's telling me that I can only buy a used plane because I'm poor. Thanks for that reminder. Right, come on. Come on, game. And the loading times on this are brutal. Maybe it's because it's loading it up for the very first time. Potentially. There we go.
Used aircraft are much cheaper than new ones.
Oh man.
Configure them. Pick one.
If I'd saved up Go away. Okay, so I can get... See? Stealth free. You can't even see the plane. Well, that's awesome. Right, 23,550. Apparently it's in good condition.
This is where you can see the aircraft's
Good. But it's not. It's obviously used. Now I've got another mandatory check in 1 hour. That sucks. So yeah, can't configure anything on it because it's invisible. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm going to pick the lowest insurance because this bills you every 24 hours. So I don't want to go to Florida. I want to stay in Europe, but somewhere down here. Liege. Centurion Air Base. Flying out of an air base could be cool. Or maybe more central. Nothing's loading in. Soviet airfield. But I can't see the airfield. Oh, cool. That's really neat. Why is nothing loading in? Oh, the streaming is terrible. That's where... Oh, there's a special mission there, or there's a star there. Now, I landed at Ursel Air Base. There's a lot... I landed here. Coxage Air Base. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of air bases around here. There's another one. There's another one. Why is there 3 right next to each other? Or is this... No, there's no way it's all the same facility. It doesn't matter because we can't see it. I don't know where this is. But I've picked it because it sounded interesting. Yeah, deliver the aircraft to there. Yeah. Again, the game is very buggy. Okay. So the map is broken. The planes don't show up. I have no idea what my plane looks like. There you go. It didn't even show up there. EBTX. There you go. Okay, there's my plane. Alright, go away. Alright, your new aircraft arrived. Manage aircraft. Yeah, it got damaged on the way in, and it cost 21,000 to maintain. Yeah, we're gonna run this down a bit before we do anything. It should be fine. Right, back, and now I can go into missions. Is the world gonna load in this time? It's very patchy. Where are you taking me, game? Yeah, I'm over here, but I don't want to be over there. Lots of missions are spawning in. They're pretty much... Go away, Scott. Go away. Go away. Right, freelance. There's one cargo mission in Florida. We are hoping that there's a cargo mission close to us, and there are a few. 1 hour and 30. Yeah, the minimum is 1 hour and 30. 1 hour. 1 hour. Right, we'll probably do some of these and head down to the south. We can do ones here, but I want to stay relatively close. So I'll probably do this one. So that'll be it for this episode. The map still isn't loading in. It is a Sunday night. There may be a lot of people playing, but because the performance, the sort of off-peak times is way better. The scenery loading in is way better. This map is just loads in instantly. Well, it's not doing that here. Now, we're not going to be playing with real time and real weather because we need to do some certifications, and I'm going to get some money first. Possibly, if we go back. Escape to headquarters. Yeah, there's my plane. Looking good. Certifications, right. First one we're going to do is instrument rating. Then I think we're going to do the... So that's 5,000, that's 15,000. I could do them now. That's 20,000, and then I'd be out of money. And then there's the multi-engine for 15,000. Tail wheel is only 5, and night currency is 7.5. And then the jet engine is 30,000. Right, so we need to go and make some money. It's only 3.5 for this. I'd like to get this knocked out of the park as well. We've got the power lifted rated, commercial pilot license, and a future update. It's not even in the game yet. Is there anything else that isn't in the game yet? And a future update. So the heavy airliner you can't even do. So you can make enough to buy one, but because you can't get the license for it, you can't actually do it. Alright. I'm guessing it's maybe coming in the update on the 9th, which is tomorrow. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Dan Amen. This has been Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and I will catch you later.